you all with your cases and your questions. And we have a new business partner, development partner named Brad Dine, who just joined us a couple months ago. So we're growing our team because we want to grow our business partners. There's lots of ebbs and flows with our business partners and just their businesses. So the more we grow, the more we're going to be here to support you and your efforts in getting the words out about estate planning. So I'm going to go ahead and start because we are at 11:03, I believe. Yeah, 11:03, and about 20 people joining us. Thank you for being here. My name is Michelle Reese Johnson with AmeriEstate Legal Plan. I will be your host today in my Valentine's decorations, and I'm excited about all the pink and red coming out. And also just wanted to make sure that you stay in touch and we stay in touch with you, and that we're doing a good job helping you build your business. So we're going to share about how to grow your revenue, create more referrals, deepen your client relationships, and stay compliant. I think that's a big issue with a lot of people. They don't want to step over that or cross over that line about giving legal advice. And that's why AmeriEstate exists, because that's the part we're going to do. So first off, who is AmeriEstate? For those of you who don't know, might be new to us. We just celebrated 28 years. I personally have been in business. I just celebrated 27 years just this week. Being part of AmeriEstate Legal Plan, and we started in a one-room office, guys, and now we have 35 employees. And here, the states we're in California, that's our home state, and we've expanded to Arizona, Texas, Tennessee, Virginia, and Maryland. So I'm very proud of who we are and what we've done over the years, and we've really grown because of our business partners. And thank you so much for those of you who've been with us for a long time. And those of you who are looking to join us, and those of you who are looking to possibly add some more income into your practice and be that person that clients can talk to about estate planning. Our focus market is making it simple and affordable for middle America, and accessible for people to get their estate plans done. It's a little daunting for people. They don't know where to start. They don't want to go into a big office full of attorneys that charge them $500 an hour. They just are scared about it. So with you being a business partner to us, we can bring that fear down and get them these important documents that they need. A little bit about our core services. Our building block is the Living Trust, which is this book here. If you guys can see it, I have the blue screen, the green screen on, but this is what our document looks like, our trust. And I'm sorry, but if I can get it just right, I can't seem to get that in there. But so that's our building block. That's how we got started, is the estate plan or the living trust, the revocable living trust. Within estate planning, it also includes just simple will portfolios that have your powers of attorney. Some people don't need a living trust. They need a will portfolio. Trust administration support. People pass away, become incapacitated. We're here to help through those phases and help the beneficiaries and the successor trustees understand their role that they have stepped into. And of course, amendments and restatements of existing trusts. A lot of people have trusts from other attorneys, other outfits. Their attorneys are gone. They're not doing this anymore. We can take over that trust and help them get everything updated. We also have young adult packages. This is something you all can sell as well and refer to us. That includes powers of attorney for our young adults who might be in college. So know that's available, and it's really important. We also do business formations. And like I said, incapacity planning. So those are our main core services. So what's in it for you to be a business partner with AmeriEstate and bring this estate planning service into what you're currently doing. Most of you here already are. I know we have a lot of notaries who have joined us. I know we have got real estate agents. We have financial advisors. We have taxes, insurance people. These are all core businesses that our services like just add right on to. It's a perfect fit for those of you who are in these businesses. So that's why we're saying this is a great opportunity for you to go back to clients who maybe you've sold a house to, or you've done a mortgage with, or you've done their taxes and say, wait a minute, we need to get your estate plan set up. It's really important, especially now. We're running into the baby boomers are aging and things are happening, and there's a lot of stuff going on where they're becoming incapacitated. So this is a perfect opportunity for you all to join the movement and get us baby boomers set up for when things start happening to us. I'm one of them. I'm at the tail end, but and also, a living trust helps you protect your relationships, because what's happening out there is people are showing up at seminars that are just, they're trying to sell them other things, but there's all kinds of estate planning seminars and there's all kinds of other things going on, and you really don't want those clients who you've worked hard for to start walking into those places. So it would be a good idea for you to maybe take control of that and say, I can help you get that started. Okay. And also what happens, you're going to preserve the continuity if you get somebody started with their trust. If you're a financial advisor or a tax person, those kids are going to know that you were the one that helped them get that trust started. And they're going to be calling on you saying, hey, we need to help mom and dad. They're incapacitated, or they've passed away, and we need an advisor now, and we need to take their assets. And then you can step right into that. Also, a lot of people don't even think about talking about estate planning. So you can really differentiate yourself by saying, this is something that you also need or should have. Everybody should have an estate plan, whether it's just a will portfolio or a living trust or just powers of attorney. Every adult needs something, and you are in that perfect position to bring that up. And also, it's also about making sure that you are offering a service in estate planning that is attorney guided. You really don't want your clients to be going to that do-it-yourself type platform. Attorney guided is super important when it comes to estate planning. So what is the purpose of a trust? Well, the main thing is really, I think the most popular purpose is to stay out of that probate, right? I'm sure all of you are educated on that by now, talking to John and why a living trust is important. But probate is a nightmare, and anybody who has been through it, maybe some of you have been through it with family members or friends, you want to avoid it at all costs. And the rule is, if you don't have an estate plan, the state will take over and decide who gets your stuff. And it's going to take a couple years to get it through. So you don't want that to happen to your clients or to your family. So just having it top of mind awareness is super important. And also, if you are in the financial industry, the tax industry, you want to make sure that those clients who have accounts with you, that you have those accounts titled into a trust, because it can be a real big problem if they pass away, become incapacitated, and then you're holding the bag. Like, I can't do anything with this $1 million investment account that I have because my clients don't have a trust and they've passed away, or that's got to go through probate. And also, you want to make sure that your clients maintain control as long as they can. And that's what a living trust does. And also, it helps with estate taxes. I mean, our estate taxes have gone up quite a bit right now. Married couples can pass on $30 million now. Back when I started, it was $600,000 and double that to $1.2 million. So we've come a long way in 27 years. Okay. But there are some really good tax advantages to having a revocable living trust. And one of the big things is capital gains. You can get full step up in basis if your assets are titled into a trust when the first spouse dies and then the surviving spouse. And with the baby boomer generation, I'm picking on all of us because I see things happening a lot, even to people in my era. Things are happening, and they're becoming incapacitated, and the kids are calling saying, oh my gosh, I can't get access to my dad's money in the bank, and he hasn't paid his taxes in 5 years. I just had that call yesterday, and he's 96 years old, and what do we do? So having an estate plan ready to go is so important for everybody, because we don't know when something's going to happen. So let's just make sure we're prepared. So who needs trust? Let's go over that real quick. Anyone who has real estate, period, in any state across the United States. Some of us have, if we're in California, we got our primary home. We might have some investment properties. We might have land, but we might have inherited that house back in Pennsylvania or Florida. We got the vacation home, the lake house over Lake Havasu, whatever. You need a living trust because real estate is the first thing to get stuck into the probate hell. If you have minor children or special needs children, you need a living trust. Something happens to you, your minor children cannot take possession of your assets. They're minor. So the courts have to step in and appoint a conservatorship, and a lot of times they will need to appoint guardians of that child. So if you don't have your guardian set up, then you're leaving that up to whoever's going to step up and say, I'm the aunt, I want to be the guardian of those children. A lot of times people just have specific things they want to happen if they pass away, and they want to make sure money doesn't get into the hands of maybe a child who's having problems or going through a divorce or has, issues. It's not a good idea for them to receive a bunch of money all at once, right? So you need to have a trust to manage those things, because if you just put them on as a beneficiary somewhere, they're going to get it all. And you want to make a plan for certain children like that, so it doesn't basically ruin their life, if you know what I mean. Blended families, if you're coming into a marriage with yours, mine, and ours, it's very important that a trust is set up for that married couple, because if the first spouse dies, the surviving spouse, if you don't have a trust, can just do whatever they want. They can change and blow out the decedent's children out of an estate plan, out of your assets. So just make sure you set it up together. If you're a business owner, a lot of people think I don't have a house or anything, but I own a business. It's important to have a trust if you have a business, because that business will go through probate as well. A lot of times businesses own assets. They have property, they have machinery, they have cars, all that. So you want to make sure business owners have a trust. People that have intellectual property, we're here by LA and Hollywood. There's a lot of that going on. We have a lot of talented people who have worked hard to write books and do art and all that. So make sure they have a trust. Basically anybody who wants to avoid probate, and anybody who has financial accounts, stocks, bonds, CDs, investments, all that can also go to probate. So we need to wrap these types of things into a living trust. So what's the problem that we can solve here? Well, the problem is most people with assets lack having a trust. And you are the perfect point person who you're the influencer, because you're in the business, you're doing real estate or financial planning or notary work. You're in front of people all the time who need to set up a living trust, and you could have that knowledge about some key points and bring it up to them. And that's how you're going to get that idea in their head, make sure they understand why. And they're going to say, you know what? I need one. My mom needs one. My sister needs one. My neighbors needs one. So you're going to be that point person, and that's going to gain you more opportunity, more revenue, more ways to make money. And you're going to feel so good about doing this because they're going to thank you, because most people are like not thinking about it. And so just by you bringing it up is such a great thing. And it's feel good too. Probate costs are terrible, guys. It's awful. It's jail. Your assets are frozen. And it's not a fun thing to go through for anybody. So by you introducing, get your stuff in a trust, wrap it up into this book, you're going to save them a lot of headache, and they're going to be going, thank God we did this. Okay. And of course, minor children and beneficiaries are left unprotected. We just know that if you don't have something in writing, your minor children are going to go into the court system, and the courts are going to decide who's going to take care of them. Most people know that they want to make sure their kids are going to be with somebody that they know and trust, right? So you have to have something for those minor children. And also, you know, a lot of people are afraid of estate planning. It's a big word. It's like this word out there. They're like, estate planning? Oh, man, that's only for the wealthy, right? No, it's not. It's for middle America. We have more to lose. I'm middle America. And, you know, I've got more to lose because I don't have that much. So just make sure that you're bringing it up when you're out and about with your clients, when you're doing that notary work, when you're selling a house. Just, you can have something new to talk about to your clients, and also something new to call them about, a reason to call. So just make sure that you are just influencing and talking parties, churches, neighbors, business, your clients. Get them to at least put that idea in their head, and don't, and keep after them about it. Okay. Just, hey, have you thought about any more about getting that estate plan done? I can help you get that started. Okay. And the great news is, by working with AmeriEstate, you are totally out of the legal loop. All you're doing is bringing the subject up, talking to them about why a trust is important. You're not telling them what to do, how to do it. You're just saying, let's get you in touch with AmeriEstate that can take you to the next level and the next step to get that started. And so with that, I wanted to jump into why, what's going on in today's market. We see a lot of do-it-yourself platforms out there now, right? You know, LegalZoom and all kinds of stuff. It's just flying in there. Oh, go and pick up some documents from the Office Depot. Let's just do it ourselves because, you know, we don't trust. We think we can do it. We think we know what we're doing. But, you know, most of these do-it-yourself companies do not have attorneys. And your clients are not getting legal advice. And so everybody thinks my estate's really simple, but you know what? When people tell me that, I'm like, okay, well, yeah, it can be, but you know, when we dig deeper into their family dynamics, or maybe they have a special needs kid, or they have other things go on. No, they need an attorney to guide them. And so you want to make sure that an estate plan is done with a licensed attorney. AmeriEstate uses licensed estate planning attorneys. We keep you out of hot water. We keep AmeriEstate out of hot water. The attorneys are the ones guiding the clients. We're the ones just getting the ball rolling, you and us together, and the attorneys taking that liability. Okay. And you want to make sure with these do-it-yourselves, they're generic documents. They are not customized to anybody. They're just, here's one platform, here's one thing, and we're going to put everybody in the same document. No, we have like 10 different types of living trusts, depending on your marriage situation, domestic partner. You have blended families. You want to make sure things are set up properly in case one of you dies first. You don't want the surviving spouse to be able to make changes without doing a division. So there's some really nice trusts that we use depending on everybody's unique situation. And a lot of clients think that they are protected because, okay, we've gone online, we filled out this form and we printed our documents and we went to the notary and got it signed. And they're like, we're done. Okay, great. Feel good about ourselves. But guess what? Most people don't finish it out. They don't get it witnessed. They don't get it signed properly. They do not put their assets into it. They don't know how to do that. It can be very tricky if they don't have legal advice, and they can really mess things up, especially if they have real estate, and they could and real estate deeds could be a nightmare, especially in California because of Prop 19 and the taxes that go with the houses here now and the property. So do it yourself is a danger, and I call it doom it yourself. That's just my take on it. I've seen a lot of those documents. So you want to steer your clients away from that at all costs. And you want to make sure that their clients get everything set up, delivered, notarized, funded, and recorded properly. And then they have it. Their trust and their estate plan is pretty much good for life. They need to really just set it up one time, and they've done it. Now, what you have to remember is they have to maintain it. They should maintain it. And with AmeriEstate, it makes it really easy to do that. So you can be confident that the company you're working with, AmeriEstate, is going to make sure those clients get attorney consults and maintenance. And we're going to keep the clients informed along the way with our newsletters. Hey, this has happened. We need to update things. This is why. Hey, your trust is getting old. Let's do a review. So it's top of mind awareness that most people need that little ping. Oh yeah, I set my estate plan up, and oh yeah, we bought a house, honey. AmeriEstate just sent us an email saying, hey, what have you done lately? These are the things to be, look at every year. So we monitor that, and we remind our clients, and you are part of that as well. So you want to make sure that when you're working with your clients that they're going to a trusted resource. AmeriEstate is trusted. We've been in business for 28 years, and we love partnering with the business partners because you guys have that book of business, and you have more clients than need to set up their estate plan. So, AmeriEstate is attorney guided. There's no legal exposure for you guys at all. You can also earn a commission while doing it. And you have a choice on how you want to work with us. So we want to make sure that we are not a trust mill. We are specific to each client. They have specific documents that work best for them. And when it comes to getting those documents signed, we send our notaries who are licensed, trained, and a lot of you guys are notaries on here that are certified in doing estate plan living trusts, and we love that. So your clients are going to be sitting down with a notary who's licensed and certified in delivering these documents. It's a big book. It's like signing loan documents, but there's a lot more to it. So this is just a little graph about what sets us apart from the others. Well, we're attorney guided. We're not just to do it yourself, fill out a form and print it out. That's how it works. You fill out a form online and you print it out on your own printer, and then you got to go get somebody to notarize this thin little thing. Okay. We're flat fee pricing, so your clients will always know what they're paying. People do not like stepping into high-priced attorneys that charge $500 an hour. They have no clue what they're going to walk out paying, and it's very scary. So guess what? They don't get it done. They don't want to pay those kind of prices. We have real people. If you have your clients do a do-it-yourself or an online, who are they going to call? I guess they're going to call Ghostbusters. But they're going to call AmeriEstate. We've got a team of 35 people there to answer those phones and those questions for those clients, and our attorneys are on standby in case we need to have a legal advice on what they're asking. So we always got our attorneys right there to step in if it's a legal question that your clients have. We're very competitive. I was just talking to some people, I think it was Brad and a couple other people in our office, and Brad said one of the clients just paid 10 grand in LA to do their trust. Okay, you know, they got the bucks and they want to go sit in the big office and talk to the attorney. Do it, go for it. But, you know, I don't know. I think there's better ways to do it and a better pricing. Our trusts are spectacular. We get calls all over the place from people like advisors say, I want to know where you got that trust, because I'd like all my clients to get this trust. It's very impressive. And it's designed for everyday homeowners and just people like you and I. I hope we're all like each other, but I'm not a millionaire. Most of you here are not millionaires, but we need to still protect our assets, and we need to share it with others. And your clients desperately need to know the information. And so that's why I'm here, is just to make sure that you're bringing it up. Now, here's the process. This is what happens. The first step is the client is introduced to AmeriEstate by you, our referral partner. And then the next phase is you're going to refer them into the portal if you're a referring partner. If you are not a referring partner and you're more involved in the process, we call that our 360, then you'll take that intake. But if you refer them to us through the business partner portal, we have a team here that is going to call your client and say, hey, you know, John from, Chase Bank referred you to us. Yeah, I understand you're looking to get a trust. We're AmeriEstate. I want to talk to you a little bit more about that. And tell me a little bit about your situation. And then they will get everything typed up in the intake form. And the next step is that goes to the attorney. And the attorney will review that and call the client. Everything's done on the phone with the client. And then the next step is the attorney instructs us how he wants those documents drafted. So we're drafting the documents in our office, doing all the deeds, putting those properties into the trust. We're reviewing and proofing them and giving a copy back to the attorney for his approval. And then once that's done, we are going to deliver it with our notaries. And the notaries will come to the client's house to do that. It's beautiful. And if you're a notary here, you're the one who's referring and delivering. So there's more in it for you as well. And the next phase is actually putting the assets in the trust, which the notaries are doing the deed work and signing them, getting us the deeds back. And then we are doing the recording. We can do those in-house now by e-recording. We used to have to mail back and forth. It was a nightmare, but it's so much easier for us today across the country. We can do almost all the deeds in any state. There's a few states we can't, but just to let you know, this is our process, how it works with your clients. And we basically handle everything. And then we're here for the client for the after, the after part. There's, there's always questions, and clients are buying property, or they need something, or they have a situation and they need to talk to somebody about their estate plan. Guess what? We're going to talk to them. And so that's, there's nothing worse than getting a client into a company who does their estate plan, and then that client calls you saying, they never call me back. I can't get any help. Who'd you refer me to? And by the way, they charge me a lot of money, and then they make you look bad. So we're not going to make you look bad. We're going to support you and your clients together. Okay, so how we help you through this process, and hopefully you'll be with us a long time, is we have webinars that we do on a quarterly basis that you can send links to your clients, and then we can help educate them together. Some of you have been on those, but I do a lot of those webinars. I seem to be that chief webinar girl. Getting used to it, guys. I cried the first time I had to do one of these, so I'm getting used to it now. We can do co-branded marketing materials with you. We have so much to offer you in our business partner website. If you guys go in and poke around in there a little bit, AmeriEstate.biz, B-I-Z, you'll find done for you marketing. Flyers you can pop your name on. You can email them to clients. We have whole email communication things for you to send things out to your client list, like, Hey, have you thought about an estate plan? It's all written out. You don't have to think about it. We got it all for you. We also have SMS. Like if you want to text clients, we have great little SMS texts that you could utilize. We have seminar toolkits. If you want to give your own seminars, we've got a whole slide presentation ready for you. You want to do something in somebody's house, you want to invite your clients to your own webinar, we have a whole slide presentation for you, and you can, and a script, and you can watch some of my videos as well, or other videos on how you want to deliver your message. And then we also have just a dedicated team to help you, our business partner, because we find a lot of business partners have questions. They're meeting with clients. The clients have a question they don't know the answer to. Pick up the phone and call us. Give us an email. We got 4 of us there to help you. So just know that we want you to be successful, and we are here to be your partner to help you get those clients over the edge to finally say, I'm ready. And guess what? You're going to email me and go, thank you so much. This client got started with me. We've been talking about it for a while. And guess what? Their boyfriend needs to do it. Their mom needs to do it. And by the way, the dad is not remembering. And so we better get his done quickly. So it's just going to start rolling for you, because you brought the subject up. So I just want to share that with you. Just keep talking about it and educating your clients. It's all about the education, really, because people are busy and they just don't think about estate planning. It's just not an everyday thing until something happens and they go, uh-oh, I don't have my healthcare directive and I'm going in for a major surgery tomorrow. And I'm finding the doctors and hospitals, they are on top of people having their healthcare directives. If you've noticed, I've noticed a lot, because I'm always going to the doctors right now for my 92-year-old dad and my 88-year-old mom. Do you have your healthcare directive? Yes, we do. It's uploaded on the portal. Okay, great. But even my husband came home from the doctors and he gave me what they handed him this healthcare. I go, honey, we got that. He's like, that's right. I know we do. So, but the hospitals and the doctors want you to have a healthcare directive. So that's important. That's included in the trust along with the financial power of attorney. So back to this slide, I go off on tangents. Here's the revenue opportunity right here. We have a couple different programs. We've got the Business Partner Refer Plus, where you as a business partner can sell the service and mark it up to where you feel is a good price for you to earn the commission, okay, and within reason. We also have a business partner. We have 3 programs in the Business Partner Refer. And so if you just want to be somebody who refers the business to us because you really don't want to do that part, but you know what, I'm going to go ahead and refer it through the portal for AmeriEstate's team to take, call the clients and follow up with the clients, because I'm kind of busy and I don't have time to follow up with them. It's kind of like you have your team in your back pocket working with you and for you, with your clients, because you can focus on your core business and refer those clients to us, and we'll work together as a team, and we'll be the ones calling those clients, talking to them about the estate plan, making sure they're getting to it. Oh, can you call me back? Oh, I had to go to the doctor. Oh, so we have a team of people following up with them, in a good way. We're not pestering, but we are encouraging. And we're also going to keep you updated on our progress with your clients. And we're also going to reach out to you if they're not calling us back, because we're going to need you to step back in and go, hey, Martha, AmeriEstate's been trying to reach you. Remember the Living Trust? So we might have you help us get them going again. And then the other program we have is called our Full Circle program, where we have agents on there already. They've been with us forever, but they really like to dig in and be involved in the process. So they take all the fact finding, they sell the service, they deliver the trust, they do everything. So it's like a full circle. That's available too. So if you want more information on these 3 different programs, then let John, myself, Amanda, or Brad know, and we'll share them with you. I'm not going to go into all the details about them on this webinar. Let's see what else. Okay, our commitment to you is we are your partner. Okay, we partner with you. We are focused on our business partners in our team. Your clients are going to get the complete notarized trust portfolio, which includes your revocable living trust, their pour over will. You get a will with a trust, their powers of attorney for health and finance, their deed into their trust, their notary and delivery, their attorney consultation, and a whole and the legal plan comes with that. We're AmeriEstate Legal Plan, so they've joined our legal plan to get access to all our services at fixed discounted pricing, and the trust is included in that. And for the first year, if they need to make changes, it's free. And then we're going to invite them to renew every year for $150. We usually do an automatic renewal. Some people don't do it, but they end up coming back to us and go, I need to make changes. And so we get them back in the legal plan, and then we start over again. But not start over, but we can help amend, and they can talk to us, and we can give them attorney referrals and things like that for other matters. So the legal plan is included with every single estate plan that we do with a client for the first year. And then, you know, if you are a business partner that has people under you, and you're a mortgage company that has a lot of loan officers below you, or you have a brokerage firm, financial advising, you have real estate office, and you have agents under you, we can support high volume here. So know that we're just not a onesie twosie. We can do a lot of volume. So we would love to help you if you have any ideas, if you want to join in on that program. And also you get best pricing if you have high volume. And so we just want to be here to support you, and know that you can call us anytime with questions. We get a lot of questions from our agents. Just, how do I do this? What should I tell this client? This client has this situation. Oh my gosh, the mom's incapacitated. How do we get the kids in place now? So we're here to help you, and we don't charge you. We're your support for your clients. So what's great is you get to make some money without having any legal exposure. A lot of people are afraid of that part. Oh, I better not talk about that because I don't want to get involved with any legal advice. Well, you're not. Our attorneys are doing that part. You're just a partner with us to get your clients started. And you're a wonderful partner, not just a partner, a wonderful partner. And it's a great opportunity for you. So you don't have to. And another big thing is, you know, if you refer clients directly to an attorney, they can't give you a referral fee. There's nothing in it for you. So, and plus your clients are probably going to pay a lot of money, and then they're going to call you back and say, that was not a good referral, and why'd you send me over there? So you can be assured that by working with the AmeriEstate Legal Plan, there is no fee splitting with attorneys, because we are the legal plan. The clients come to us from you. We pay you, we pay the attorneys, and the clients are a separate entity. And so there's no fee splitting between the attorney and the agent, but we can definitely, through AmeriEstate, pay you a referral fee, based on the program you're in. So it's going to increase your revenue for sure. And if you're a notary, you also get to deliver it, which we pay you for that too. So our compliance is very strict, and we go by the book here. Okay, so just know that you're safe. So let's talk next steps. What are the next steps? Well, I'm going to go through some of your questions here. I haven't looked at any of them yet, but next steps are, if you have not been on our AmeriEstate.biz website, please go in there and sign up for the newsletter. Or actually, if you're a prospect agent in our system or an agent, you're already going to get our newsletters. But go in there and look around. We have our applications in there. We have all those other flyers I was telling you about. So just poke around in there a little bit and call us for any questions. If you live in one of our states here and you have clients in any of these states, we can do the estate plan. Okay. It's up and down California and all over Texas. if as long as they live in the state that we're in, we can do the estate plan. Okay, so don't just think that, oh, I can only do estate plans of the state I live in. No, if your family's moved to, a lot of Californians are moving to Texas, Tennessee, Arizona. I don't see too many moving to Virginia or Maryland, but we are there as well. But I think we're in some really nice states: California, Texas, Tennessee, and Arizona. And then Maryland and Virginia. Virginia's, also a good state to be in. I think a lot of people like it. So just reach out to us. Let us know how we can help you. Let's see. I'm looking to see if anybody has any questions. And let's see what happened. Here's one gal. Linda Edwards said, I had to notarize an estate plan from LegalZoom yesterday, and it was so unorganized. Yep. Uh-oh. Can you all still hear me? Please tell me you can. Somebody said, did you mute yourself? Oh, no. Oh, no. Okay, so I'm hoping everyone can still hear me. Caroline, we can hear you. Yes. Thank you for letting me know. Thank you, Caroline. Okay, somebody said, did you mute yourself? And I just noticed that. I'm freaked out. Okay, I'm good. All right, everybody. Well, if anybody has any other questions, if you want to check out the website, yes, we can hear you. Thank you, Linda. Yes, you're good. Thank you so much. Okay, you guys, I can rest. Let's see. We're coming up on 11:45. I think I've hit it pretty good here, and I'm not keeping you for an hour. Again, thank you so much for coming. I hope you guys are having a wonderful February.